Hello, gorgeous Cancer signs. I hope you guys are doing well. Let's dive straight into your reading and see what's going on for you guys. All right, let's see. For my gorgeous Cancerians, let's have a little look together and see what this week ahead has for you. All right, this will be for the first full week of February, so from the 3rd to the 9th. Oh, Gemini just had this, so I'm going to give you an extra card, unless you're a lovers with a Gemini, but let's see. One more for Cancer. Let's get them their own message. You have exchanging gifts coming through. Now, you have serendipity coming in, which is always a card of being in the right place at the right time. Now, this could mean an exchanging of gifts. Maybe you meet somebody, all right, and they just have the perfect advice for you because they've been there already, or they've dealt with something like that before, or they've been in that industry, whatever it is, and you might be able to also help them out with something. This feels like a really good meetup with somebody. All right, it feels really nice. These could be two separate messages, so you could just be exchanging some kind of gift with somebody here. Somebody could be helping you out, you're helping them, whatever it is. Serendipity is also a lucky opportunity, okay? I always say this is a bit of free will though, because the lucky opportunity is crossing your path, but it's up to you whether or not you take it, okay, and see where it leads you. So that's an important message for some of you when that comes up for you. But let's dive in a little bit more, see what else is going on for you, Cancer. Let's get you another card for Cancer signs, please, for this week. Can we see what's going on for them? The second chakra, so your sacral chakra, is important. This is all about your desires and your feelings, okay? And whenever a chakra card comes up in a reading, it usually is because this area is blocked or maybe even overactivated. It's also sexual feelings and sexual desires too, so you'll know whether that's blocked or overactive, and how to deal with yours, right? So meditating on it is my best advice, okay? So you can understand it a little bit better about what's going on there and to heal or fix whatever is going on in that energy point, okay? As I said, I also feel like this is where your desires come from. So maybe it's about getting clearer on what you want in life and stuff like that. That can be important. And your feelings, okay? Let's dive a little bit deeper though. Let's see what else is coming up for you guys. For Cancer signs, please. One of these. Okay, I have two as well. So you have service and blame. So being of service with this card, it says, I feel good when I can help others. Okay, and blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. So this is a really nice reminder to no longer blame anyone or anything for your feelings, or they may be the reason why you feel a certain way, but it's up to you to deal with that. We can't store things like anger and resentment anymore. All right, especially if somebody's out of your life, or especially if you are now in control of those feelings. Okay, so this is important for you guys, no longer blaming yourself either. Right here, right now, we can learn how to deal with it and manage it or control it in any way or change it. And then you have service. So interesting, this could be a desire of yours to do something that might help others. This says, I feel good when I can help others, so that might be important for you. Let's see what else goes on for you guys. This week, let's get you an animal spirit. You have Nightingale spirit. Love is all around. I like that. So it could be really good for your relationships or people at this time. So there's a lot of love circling around you. We have this kind of speaker thing here, or a trumpet maybe even as well. So maybe you're hearing a lot from people, specifically love though. So maybe you're getting a lot of attention, recognition. Maybe you're being cool to speak your love to others and make sure you're vocalizing how you feel. The love that you feel for yourself and life, maybe even as well. I feel like it's being vocal. Let's see what else is going on for you though. We got some tea leaf tarot for you over here to get some extra messages for you. For Cancer signs, please get 4 of these, 2 more, 1 more. Oh, okay. So you have older women. So this could be the person that you're going to meet, or is somebody who's going to help you here. All right, I'm going to show you these up close, and I can fix my table here. So dealings or relationship with an older woman could be coming up for you here. Hat, you'll be playing a different role this week, okay? You might be doing things differently, or maybe you will have just a different status, like a different role. Maybe you're getting a different responsibility. Jug, lighthearted, carefree time coming up for you, which feels nice. And Skull, that's interesting. It says hidden secrets can harm you. And what that means is there might be information that you do not know that might be important to know before moving forward or dealing with somebody, okay? So that's going to be quite important for you to make sure you're diving deeper and being a bit discerning and trusting in your intuition, okay? Let's get one more. Let's just fix this for you. because it bugs me. I'm a Virgo after all. There we go. That's good enough. All right, let's see. For Cancer signs, please, can we get one of these to flip out for Cancer signs? Okay, intuition. All right, you're being guided to follow your intuition. It says, listen to your intuition. It never lies. So trust. All right, especially if you feel like there's more than what meets the eye. Okay, that's super important for you guys. Let's dive into your tarot then straight away. Let's see what's going on for you. Let's see the overall energy of this week for Cancer signs. What is it? Two of Cups. So clearly it's about soulmate connections, collaboration of any kind. When the Two of Cups comes in, it could either be a really good conversation, again, meeting up with somebody, really good advice, hearing the juices are flowing. I don't know what that means. I'm pretty sure when people say that, it's like things are rolling forward, or what do they say? Why do people say that? I don't know. Whatever it is, it feels quite good. This is a soulmate connection, as I was saying. So either this is just a really good time or an important time anyway for really strong conversations, okay? They're balanced. By the way, when the Two of Cups comes in, it's like an equal exchange of feelings or of whatever. And in this case, you do have exchange of gifts. So somebody could be saying their feelings towards you. You could be having, again, a really important conversation with a lover or a soulmate, a person who's in your life for a reason, a friend, a boss even as well. Sometimes the Two of Cups can really be like even getting a service from somebody, right? Like there's an exchange going on here. And this is just confirmation. This is a good exchange. Let's dive in a little bit deeper, see what else this is speaking about. Why is the Two of Cups the overall energy of this week? As I said with the Nightingale spirit, it did feel like there's a lot of noise, a lot of talking. So that is important. Could be meeting up a lot of people. All right, Ten of Pentacles as well. Because it's jumping on top of service, maybe you are thinking about starting a business or something, or maybe you already do have that and this is you making new connections, okay? Ten of Pentacles being there, this is long-term relationships that you're working on. So whether it is romantic and this is someone that you're going to end up marrying, having a home with, having children with, or whether this, if you want that, by the way, just like it's about long-term goals. So whatever that means to you, it's whatever, right? It's a long time. It could even be friendships, people who you have in your life for a long time, or business partnerships, people who, again, you can succeed with and grow in abundance with, whatever it is for you guys. Let's get one more for that. Why is this the overall energy of this week? King of Wands could be a fire sign. All right, this could be what's calling for you to take a different role, because the King of Wands is a manager in my eyes. How he shows up is like the manager, right? The Emperor is the boss. The King of Wands is the manager. So this could be about, being more creative or having creative projects coming up for you guys this week. Being bold, sharing your ideas could be important for you. Okay. All right. Let's move forward then. Let's see what else. Let's see what your energy is this week. What is that came up, and that is also what Gemini had in their energy too. Now, how this is coming up here is a little bit of a wake up call, most likely happening in your energy. Judgment is all about forgiveness, releasing, surrendering, and letting go, learning lessons of the past so that you're able to level up. It's the card that comes before the Wild card, which is all about ending old cycles, beginning of new ones, right? So you're in that kind of precipice of almost getting into that, but you're learning, you're understanding, you're reflecting. It's Judgment as well. The angel usually has a trumpet, so maybe there is something going on there. Why is Judgment here in the energy of Cancer signs? The Queen of Wands, interesting. And the Wheel of Fortune, again, a card of truth, clarity, surrendering. It does feel like I'm manifesting in something. Now, if this is a relationship or a dynamic with somebody, again, it feels very fated in some way because the Wheel of Fortune is here. There is a stroke of luck coming into your life. Even if this is you just having new ideas or stepping up into a certain different role here, I just feel like whatever this is, it's lucky, it's divine. Not just lucky, it is the divine saying you're deserving of this. But to you, it's just coming as a stroke of luck. It definitely is like making sense with the serendipity. That is also a need to let go. Not of the opportunity, but of the things that you're holding on to. So that could be something that you're needing to do at this time, to be more optimistic, to follow your dreams, to follow your passions here, to be more confident in yourself could help you as well. All right, so if you have any imposter syndrome, or if you feel really crappy about yourself, I feel like when you really discover when you start to be more confident in yourself, you'll start to see that there are opportunities around you. And once you take them, I feel like I want you to be this confident version of yourself, to show up as that and watch how the world changes around you and how different everything is when you're like that. I don't know why, but because Judgment is here in the Wheel of Fortune, it does feel like some sort of like blessing comes your way because of that. Interesting. Let's see. Let's get you a challenge. What is the challenge for Cancer signs this week? Okay, the Four of Cups. That is a card of like feeling like things are not good enough, feeling a bit jaded or bored, or, you know, I always say with that energy as well, it's almost like, because it's a Piscean card, and usually it's about being up in your own head, that you're not seeing the opportunities that are actually in front of you, right? So it kind of is where we all feel like, I mean, let me come backwards a bit. It's always easier to think about the things that you want in the life you want to live and who you want to become. Those feelings, it brings that spark in you, right? But then you have to take action on it. Otherwise, it's never going to come into reality. And that can be the trickiest part. And this always reminds me of this card, because I always say with this card, it's like the opportunities are there, right? But it's just you have to take it to get to where you want to go, because this is a card of being dissatisfied with what life has given you so far, not feeling like things are good enough. And maybe so. But don't be afraid to make decisions to get out of that, though, right? As I was saying, it does feel like it's in your control. Just like that blame card is here. It is about taking a responsibility for your well-being and getting out of this state of feeling unhappy or dissatisfied, or even if it is a situation where you feel like you do have less than what you deserve. So it's time to change that. First things first, we have to take a sort of opportunity. Okay? And we've seen that we do have this opportunity coming up. Let's clarify this, though, for you. Four of Cups. Why is this here? By the way, you might have this, like, again, with your feelings, you might close off a lot, and that might stop you from being around people or addressing your feelings. And that could be another thing coming through the Four of Cups, because her hoodie over here says over it. So she's got her arms crossed. She's had enough. She's not accepting anything else into her life because she's just done. She's over it. But I feel like that's your challenge, is overcoming that, is about being a bit more open-minded or open to connections. Let's clarify it, though. My camera is just going super bright for some reason. Why is the Four of Cups here in a challenge position? What's the challenge behind this? The Star. This could be about your dreams and goals, or your hopes, right? Your hopes and dreams. Okay, Queen of Pentacles and a Seven of Pentacles. Sometimes the Seven does bring in that same feeling of the Four. Seven of Pentacles is like, I feel like I'm putting so much work into this and I'm not seeing any results. Like, am I doing the right thing? Should I just give up? Should I do something different? I do feel like you should do something different. I just feel like I don't want you to give up, though. Like, don't cross your arms and be over it. Don't give up. Don't close yourself off. I just want you to figure out a different way of doing something, or to be patient with what you are growing. Okay, maybe a conversation with somebody is really going to help you feel more motivated about what you're doing. But Queen of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles feels like that's your energy. So you are trying to build on something. You are trying to work on something here, but the results are only under the surface at the moment. You're not seeing them just yet. You're just having to stay consistent with something. The Star is your hopes and dreams. And the Five of Wands is conflict. A bit of conflict, even if it's internal conflict. This is going to be your challenge here. And when things are slow moving, of course, that can bring a lot of fear in, especially because things are still unknown. You're trying to work towards a future, but you don't know if you're really going to have it. But that's where the confidence comes in. You have to trust that things are going to work out in your favor, regardless of how. They will. Okay, you just need to keep consistent with yourself, keep a hold of that dream and hope, and overcome any mental challenges or any conflict around you. All right, let's dive in a little bit deeper. All right, let's see what is going on in your external environment at this time for Cancer signs. Knight of Swords and the Knight of Cups. Okay, let's clarify this, because this is an interesting one. Why is the Knight of Swords here? I mean, you could have two people around you at this time. Again, you could be hearing a lot. I would say one of them doesn't feel so friendly and the other one is more romantic. So you do have a romantic person who is expressing love to you, most likely. All right. Or is just kind and compassionate towards you. And the Knight of Swords feels like maybe somebody who, maybe that's where the secrets are. Or maybe, I don't know. What's the Knight of Swords here for in the external environment? Nine of Swords. Okay. Now I understand what that is. The Knight of Swords is not, if for most of you, this is not a person. The Knight of Swords is a card of determination and rushing ahead and moving forward. And again, seeing a goal, wanting it straight away and going after it. One thing I'll say about it is that, of course, never rush too far ahead without having all the details, because again, with that skull here, it's really important to make sure that you know all the information, because the Knight of Swords has the tendency to jump to conclusions, right? You rush in, speak in your mind, and you realize actually, oh, I misunderstood the situation, or I was wrong. Or with the skull being here, the secret, there might be some information that's important for you to attain before you rush ahead with something. So again, trust your intuition, be patient where necessary. But with the Nine of Swords and the Ace of Cups here, I really feel like, because it jumped on top of the second chakra, all about your feelings and desires, I really want you to follow where your heart is guiding you, to do what you love, to do what you feel like you desire, to be determined when doing it. Okay, Nine of Swords, put that mind to rest, no longer overthink it, procrastinate on it, think of the worst case scenario, go forwards towards it with determination. Don't accept any no as an answer, okay? If somebody shuts a door, okay, let's go to another one, okay? Don't give up on your goals. Always be connected to it, because it is something that you feel is right for you, whatever that means. Ace of Cups tells me that there is going to be a new emotional experience happening in your surroundings, whatever that means to you as well, whether it be meeting a soulmate, whether it be just something that brings more happiness into your life. Let's see. Why is the Knight of Cups in the external environment? Yeah. So I do feel like there is going to be some sort of conversation or collaboration that's really going to help you moving forward. Okay, so somebody could be reaching out to you for that, or you could be doing that to others to collaborate, because it's going to help you grow whatever you're building on. Three of Pentacles, even if it's a relationship, if it's a home, right? You're speaking to certain teams to help you. It's all about help, getting help. Okay, right. Or maybe it's you being of service to others. I wonder if you're wanting to help others at this time. That could be something important for you as well. Right, let's see what's going on in your inner world. For Cancer signs, what's going on in the inner world of Cancer signs? The Five of Swords. So you are feeling a bit defeated with things that may have happened in your life lately. The Five of Swords can also be about conflict. So there could be a certain argument that might still be lingering in your mind at the moment. One where you felt a bit of defeat. Let's clarify it for you. Why is the Five of Swords in the inner world of Cancer signs? The Seven of Swords and the Emperor here. That's interesting. Now, this can be with yourself. Just remember this can be feeling a bit like, oh, like I wonder if, because Seven of Swords can be sneaky, it could be about kind of sneaking away from responsibilities, with the Emperor being about needing to take control and be the leader. I feel like for some of you, feel like maybe you did try to do that, but then you went back to old habits, and that could be where you're feeling a bit defeated. It's okay. We accept responsibility. I should have done this. That's fine. Let me do it now moving forward. Let's not dwell on anything. Let's not keep the past lingering in the present. We don't want to do that. We want to keep moving forward, and we do that in the present energy. Now, for some of you, this Five of Swords, this feeling of conflict, defeat, or an argument may also be to do with a certain masculine energy. This could be a father figure, or it could be a love interest, or it could be a boss, right? Seven of Swords, again, sneaky, lies, deception, manipulation at times. You could be feeling a little bit hard done by because of this energy. This is something that you're still thinking about, maybe need to heal from and let go of, because it's in your inner world. It's not in your external anymore. It may have already happened, so now it's about kind of dealing with the feelings that come with that. And remember, like, go blame, okay, the person's just a crappy person or whatever. Maybe they have their own reasons, but whatever. We now move forward. Let's not dwell, because we're only thinking about the problems and not enough about the solutions. Let's move forward. All right, let's see what your advice is. Wow, my screen's just getting brighter and brighter every time. Right, what is the advice then, please, for Cancer signs this week? The Tower. Whoa, so similar to that Judgment being here, about this awakening of some sort, and some clarity maybe even that kind of shakes things up in your life. I really feel like that might be the advice, is to take action maybe on some clarity that you gain And it's good for you because you have the Queen of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. So it does feel like it's really going to be quite life-changing, especially in terms of your confidence and your appearance. Like, you're feeling more beautiful because the Queen of Wands is the most attractive queen. Usually she cares for her appearance. It's very fire sign energy, right? So I feel like that's good for you moving forward. But the Tower card is difficult to deal with, even if it is just a truth and clarity and an awakening. It does create disruption in your life, or something to kind of be a bit disturbed by it. Maybe that's not the best word. If you had an awakening that, oh my God, you've been holding on to something and you didn't even realize, oh, I need to change that, right? So what's crumbling is actually that old belief or whatever it is, right? So sometimes it is great, but it does still, again, create some disturbance in some shape or form. Why is the Tower card the advice? I feel like this is about allowing something to unfold. Yeah, Judgment is about surrendering, allowing something to crumble, surrender, let it go, forgive, move forward. Yeah, the Three of Swords trying to jump out here. It's about healing a broken heart for some of you, even if it's like about yourself. I don't know why I feel like that. Yeah, the Queen of Cups coming through, that is your card. What is the Tower? What is this? What is being disturbed here? The Hermit. Now that's an interesting one. What's being disturbed is the Hermit, which is the dark night of the soul. So that could be quite good, actually. You're coming out of a dark spot, which actually is a really nice card to come through with that. Like, you no longer have to do things alone, right? The Hermit is isolation, deep reflection. Like, you're coming out of that. I feel like you've been reflecting. Now you're gaining an awakening. You got the answers you were reflecting on and looking for. And now it's time to move forward. That's interesting. I don't know what this is. It's great in a tower. A tower can sometimes be separation or things falling apart or whatever it is. It does feel more internal, but I'll let you deal with it however it is. Or maybe it's just letting go of a separation. If it is like a boss or whoever that masculine is, or whatever that emperor is, whoever that is with the Five of Swords, that conflict, that's what you're letting go of. The Hermit. No longer reflecting on it. That could be your case too. Moving forward. There is a chance coming through to move forward, to have a lighthearted, carefree time, to play a different role, right? So the Seven of Swords, I want to find out what this hidden secret is, because this is clearly what the secret is. But it's in your inner world, by the way, but it does feel like maybe something you're reflecting on. What is the Four of Wands? What is the Seven of Swords about? What is this sneakiness or deception? Could be a friend. The Nine of Cups. I feel sometimes the Nine of Cups is about like self-fulfillment. So if this was you, and the secret could be that maybe you are leaning more towards like overindulgence of some kind, or again sneaking around, going back to what fulfills you but doesn't actually help you grow, for example, that could be the case here. But Seven of Swords can also, if it's somebody else around you, it could be somebody that made a selfish decision and that's bugged you out, or somebody made something for their own gain. Like, that's what I'm getting from that combination, because Four of Wands is a goal has been met, but it doesn't feel like your goal. Maybe somebody prioritized their own goals and not yours, right? I don't know what it is, but it's clearly on your mind. So whatever that's on your mind that you need to heal from, they say let it go, let the tower fall, let whatever needs to crumble, surrender to it. All right, whatever this truth is that's coming in for you, and take this new opportunity. This is going to help you move forward. There's a lot of luck and fate coming through for you moving forward. All right, my angels. So trust in your intuition, of course. Whatever it is, all right, it never lies. Okay, I'm going to love you and leave you. Have an incredible rest of your week. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you guys in the next one, all right?